Now that I got my water change system working, I'm trying to reorganize my inler guppy section, which is just full of 20-gallon longs. The tubes, my outflow for my water change system goes out, water goes in the white ones. But over time, you know, I had things hodgepodge, but I've got these wild Betta Unimaculata F1s, mini Mahakam, and you can see there's a couple in there. I already pulled out a pair. There's a few more, but they've been community breeding in here. And so now I've got a few pairs of them. I went from one pair to multiple pairs. I had these rocks all set in the back of this 20-gallon long, so it kind of created little caves and areas where they can make their little bubble nest. And there was a lot of plants in here, like guppy grass, some Mauritia. I actually just pulled those out because there was no way I was going to catch these guys. Now the tank is still dirty because I've been kicking it up. The rest of them have settled, but I've pretty much cleared and cleaned out all these and gonna replant a bunch of them. But I wanted to let you guys know how easy it was to breed these. This is a no filter aquarium. I did nothing special. The caves made probably a lot of the difference. Ooh, sorry to scare you, buddy. But the caves in the back made all the difference because that allowed them to bubble spawn in there. And they did grow up in here. The dad did jump ship a while ago, not long after these guys were born, so I don't know if that made a difference. But I'm gonna catch these guys out, get it reset, probably put some guppies in here. But now I need more space for these guys. And as far as food, you know, I feed everybody the same thing I've fed in forever. But you know, food all just depends. As long as they get something to eat, and I feed them every day. And I think that's the more important part. Whoa, did you see that? Wasp came straight for us. Which this is the first main pair that I pulled out. You can see how gorgeous that male is. Female's ready. Now these aren't quite the rocks. They don't really make caves, so I'll have to do a different setup. But this is in my blue Galaris rack, which, you know, I should be working on breeding them. I think this guy's just out of age. Same with this old mama, but I do have a younger pair that I need to work on. I wish I had more time, or really dedication. That's a whole nother story in itself. But I wanted to share on my adventure of breeding these guys with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. One of my favorite parts of the day. Walk through our little jungle. Or I should call it a savanna. To the barn. Bunch of sensitive plant.